You are listening to the Certified Personal Trainer Podcast, a show by personal trainers for personal trainers. It's time to become a better trainer, get more clients, and change more lives. And now, here's your host, the head coach and founder of Fitness Mentors, Eddie Lester.
Hey guys, welcome to Fitness Mentors Certified Personal Trainer Podcast. I'm your host, Eddie Lester, and we are back with another episode in which we are going to be getting into the first gym in the Metaverse. Okay, so this sounds crazy, but we're going to get all into this as this has been something that I have personally been working on for quite a while now, as you know, really looking at the industry and where the future is going to be. There's a massive need for personal trainers to be helping people in every avenue of technology. And just to kind of jump straight into the story, this is something that I saw as, okay, how can personal trainers get into the metaverse? How can they start to help people achieve their health and fitness goals through this new medium? And I started to do my research and I was like, wow, there is nothing going on relating to fitness as it relates to the metaverse. And this kind of, you know, got me thinking. I was like, okay, like, is there someone I can partner with? Is, you know, Facebook or Meta gonna come up with some way to incorporate personal trainers? And the more and more that I got involved and started researching and understanding Web3, NFTs, the metaverse, cryptocurrency, the more that I saw an opportunity to assist people in such a unique way. Now, I am the owner of Fitness Mentors, but I also own a separate company called MeteaGym. This was a complete creation of my intention to assist personal trainers with getting into the metaverse. And the metaverse is going to be filled with a ton of people. And right now, personal trainers will need to find a way to help those people. And we really feel that this is going to bridge the gap of or from basically personal trainers in Web 2 to help personal trainers get into Web 3. And when we talk about Web 3, and this is kind of where I wanted to start the podcast with, Web 3 is really a collective, we'll say, example or all-encompassing example of cryptocurrencies, digital assets, otherwise known as NFTs, as well as the metaverse or locations within Web3. Web 2 had websites. Web 3 is going to be much more interactive with you, the actual physical person, and you're going to be able to go into and experience places in a digital world. And that's really what Web 3 is. So just to kind of clarify exactly what we mean by Web 3, is those three things are really kind of brought together. And when we think of going from Web 2 to Web 3, there's a lot of other examples that I brought up in the last metaverse-based podcast, so definitely check that out. But let's also talk about kind of what Web 3 is, as far as what are people doing in Web 3 currently. So in Web 3 currently, basically we have niche communities coming together to create value around their interests and then earn money based on their interests. And we see this with NFT projects that are basically people getting excited about something very specific. For instance, you know, one NFT project is around sports, and specifically the NFL. And that was actually one of the first NFT projects launched, was around just basically sports trading cards, but as digital assets. Now, when we think about these NFTs, there's a group of people that are interested in these NFTs. And once again, these NFTs could be artwork, they could be sports trading cards like I talked about. But really what creates this unique experience in Web3 is owning a digital asset like a digital sports trading card that is a one-of-a-kind sports trading card, provides you, we'll say, value based on that asset's worth. And that value comes from the community that is interested in that particular topic and that particular asset. So when we think about what Web3 is and kind of how, you know, this MetaGym might work, is MetaGym is building a fitness community that is going to, we'll say, utilize digital assets to create value while utilizing those assets to also improve their ability to achieve health and fitness goals. Now, the MeteaGym is really going to be a lot more, we'll say, interactive in the sense of the community. The goal of a gym is to assist people in the achievement of their health and fitness goals. In that gym, you have personal trainers, you have equipment, you have tools, you have programs, you have, we'll say, nutrition, programs or smoothie bars, you have yoga, you have all of these unique things. And what MeteaGym is going to do is it's going to bridge the gap between those things being outside of the metaverse and in. And what's most important is that you need to understand that the community of people that are interested in fitness is massive. And the community of people coming together to, we'll say, engage in health and fitness in the metaverse is going to be massive as well. Currently, there is very, very few fitness enthusiasts moving into the metaverse. What's unique about that is that there's no real way to get into the metaverse right now for those fitness enthusiasts. MeteaGym is going to be that vehicle. And that's really what we thought of when it came to introducing, we'll say, fitness to Web3, is let's find a way to get personal trainers as well as fitness enthusiasts into the metaverse, into Web3, into NFTs, into cryptocurrency, and teach them how to utilize this space to create more revenue for their businesses, achieve their health and fitness goals for clients, and then really just join a supportive community that's all about health and wellness. Now, those principles are what is going to guide people into the metaverse, is the simple principle of a supportive community that is interested in a specific fitness topic. Fitness, health, exercise, that is so massively popular in this world, and there's so many people looking to find a way in, and MeteaGym is going to be that first ticket. So let's talk a little bit more about exactly what MeteaGym is. Well, MeteaGym is, like I said, a gym in the metaverse, and what specifically is going to drive this gym is going to be memberships. Now, a membership to a metaverse gym sounds kind of funny, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna go into this digital world and work out. Let's try to remove the potential barriers in our minds to what this might consist of, because the metaverse is still very vastly unknown as far as exactly the ways that it's gonna work. But what MeteaGym is truly going to be is basically it's going to be a collection of 4,444 members or metaverse avatars that are also NFTs, that are assets. And these are going to basically bring the fitness community together, basically to create value and earn money. Now, what does that mean? What do you mean create value? What do you mean earn money? So when we think of the metaverse is driven through blockchain technology. And in the last podcast, I talked all about how blockchain is going to establish a very massive role in technology. But really what blockchain is it's basically blocks of information that are stored kind of on top of each other or linked together regarding proof of ownership of assets and we'll say data. And you can own data and own assets in this metaverse. And this is basically what the MeteaGym memberships will be, is going to be these NFTs, which are basically a blockchain ledger that proves that you own a particular asset. Now, we don't need to get hung up too much on the metaverse avatars and the NFTs, because what this grants you access to is the MeteaGym utility. Now, when we think of the MeteaGym utility, what exactly does the membership to the gym grant you? That's kind of what we call utility as far as a metaverse project. The utility of being a member to the MeteaGym includes things like exercise to earn crypto. Now, exercise to earn crypto is a very simple process. It's when you exercise, we will basically be tracking that to some degree, which we're working on the proprietary tech right now that will explain further down the road. But it's basically going to allow you to exercise, and based on that exercise and potentially tracking your nutrition, tracking your sleep, you maybe even utilizing something like a fitness tracker, you can get paid based on your behaviors. Now, the only way that you can do that is if you are a member to the MeteaGym. Now, this is a massive draw for people that exercise on a daily basis, because when you think about exercise in general, it's tough, it's considered work, and it's hard to be motivated sometimes to do it. Now, there's a massive implication to getting paid to do something. And we also, when we think of the traditional workspace, you put in 8 hours of work, you get a paycheck, or 2 weeks of work, you get a paycheck. When you are motivated monetarily to do something, there is going to be a lot higher adherence to potentially that work. This is something that I feel is going to revolutionize the way that we think about fitness and the way that we think about, workouts and we'll say exercise. But what's unique about this is that it's also included in this is the supportive community all doing it together. And the more, we'll say, value and people that buy in to this idea and concept and join the MeteaGym, the more value that cryptocurrency holds. So I don't need to get too deep into that, but you can imagine that a bunch of people coming together and creating value in the form of demand creates the ability of the asset to increase in total, we'll say, monetary value. This is something that we'll say is going to take place within the MeteaGym. Because there is a limited number of memberships, there is going to be value just solely based off of supply and demand. And that is just one utility of the MeteaGym. Another specific utility is going to be access to MeteaGym personal trainers. Now, the way that is exactly set up, we will divulge in the Discord, which I'll throw a link down in the Discord now. So for those of you out there that are personal trainers, which is most of you listening to this podcast, for those of you out there that want to get involved and potentially have the opportunity to be a MeteaGym personal trainer, it's important that you join the community and learn all about what we're doing. We sent out an email via the Modern Personal Trainer newsletter earlier this week that explained a little bit about this MeteaGym concept, and then gave you the opportunity to join the Discord. We had hundreds of you join, and I'm so grateful because this is going to be a massive opportunity for personal trainers on top of other great utilities like the exercise to earn. But personal trainers are going to have a ton of potential value within the MeteaGym that will be kind of explained as we grow the community. Obviously, you probably have some ideas of what a booming fitness community might do for a personal trainer, but there's also other benefits around working for the MeteaGym that create monetary and financial opportunities as well. On top of that, within the MeteaGym, Fitness Mentors is going to be a partner or an education partner that's going to be providing education for people to get assistance with understanding health, wellness, personal training, and then also understanding how you can start to train people in the metaverse as a personal trainer. So we are so thrilled to have a vehicle to assist our personal trainers in getting virtual, but then also getting virtual and into the metaverse. Obviously, you know me, we have a ton of courses that are really geared towards helping you become the best trainer and create a sustainable career in this field. This is just another tool in the toolbox for you to use in order to grow your career. That's really the way we look at it. So education partnership with Fitness Mentors allows trainers to get education, or allows trainers that are members in the MeteaGym to get education that assists them in growing their careers. Because you are a member of our community and we want to support and help you grow. That's super, super important as a piece of the utility or the benefits of being a MeteaGym member. Next, on top of that utility, we also have real life events and virtual or metaverse events, and then also swag. We have a ton of MeteaGym swag that's being currently developed I'm actually wearing a shirt right now that is a sample that we're developing to assist, or basically to provide to all of the members and really, enhance the community feel and connectedness. So there's other utilities that we will be talking about further down the road, but the basics around what the MeteGym is all around those specific utilities. We don't need to think of a Metaverse gym as a theoretical digital building that we're all going to be sitting in doing VR headset workouts. That's not really the initial goal of what we're creating. It's really about developing the community that is all passionate about health, fitness, wellness, nutrition as well. Just throw that in there because that is an important element of health and wellness. So this is something that we are extremely excited to introduce to all trainers and fitness mentors. In order to be a MeteGym member, there will be a few steps that you need to follow. I want you to follow our Instagram, follow our Twitter, as we're going to be posting elements on how to get involved. Also, be sure that you join the Discord too, because there's going to be a ton of training on exactly what you need to do to be involved. Yesterday on social media and in the Discord, I shared how to create your Web3 wallet or your blockchain wallet. You're going to go to metamask.io. That's metamask.io, and create your MetaMask wallet completely free. They'll walk you through the steps. Super, super easy. That is your first ticket to understand in order to get involved with us. We're going to be providing a ton more tips on that. But let's quickly, as we think about kind of closing this down, I wanted just to provide you with a simple explanation of why you should be interested in this. So when we think about establishing ourselves on a new platform, we always have to go back to what if you were one of the first 100 trainers, personal trainers on Instagram, providing valuable health and wellness tips, information, insight, workouts, all of that. Imagine if you were one of the first 100 to do that. Do you think your life would be significantly impacted or significantly different? Most likely, because then all of those people on Instagram that join see you as, having tens of thousands of followers. You're the first to do it. You are innovative, and you are creating a new pathway to help people. I want you to think of the Metaverse, and specifically us helping you with MeteGym, as that first vehicle. Web3 is going to be very similar to how those social medias started. The impact and draw that the Metaverse will have, that Web3 will have, is going to be massive. While it is probably 5 to 10 years away, you establishing yourself now will create a massive, massive, massive opportunity for you in this profession. So I want you to think about that as we kind of shut down. But, one last thing I wanted to talk about was, what benefits does it have to your potential clients? Or what benefits does it have to just a random person that's interested in fitness or someone working out? You have to understand that there's 3 things that are going to help these people. When we think about the MeteGym and any gym in general, we're looking to help people achieve their health and fitness goals. Imagine getting paid to achieve your health and fitness goals. Right now in the modern day world, we pay $30 to $120, maybe $200 a month to be a member at a gym. We have a community that might support us, that we might talk to, we might be social, and that is kind of what we use that gym for. But what you can imagine is, what if the gym actually paid you to be a part of it? Okay? And what if the gym, for every 10 pounds that you lost, rewarded you with monetary gains? And then, with the rewarding of monetary gains came community support that encouraged you to do more. There's a massive opportunity for people that are new and early adopters to increase their ability to be financially more free solely through exercise. Now, it sounds mind-blowing. We're going to be getting totally deep into this as we progress in the Discord. But this is something that you definitely have to keep on your mind, not only for your clients to invite them to be members as well, because they're going to potentially be able to earn money to pay for your services. Winky smiley, that's an amazing benefit for the personal trainer. But also because of the community support and just the benefits that are going to come outside of what you typically expect from working out or from a gym and things like that. So what do you need to do to be a part of MeteaGym? You need to join the Discord. Once again, I'm going to throw that link right in the bottom of this, in the show notes. So make sure you pause that right now and join that Discord. Say hi. The most important thing about Discord is being active, being involved, asking questions, answering questions, and really reaching out to learn more about this concept. And then in the Discord, we're going to be explaining exactly how to actually become a member. Okay, this is something that has been around for about 2 to 3 years as far as this style, which is actually done through these assets, these digital assets, otherwise known as NFTs. And these become your ticket and gym card to grant you access to all the membership benefits. So we're going to be talking about all of that in the Discord. I want you guys to join right now. I'm pumped on this. I know a lot of this might have gone way over your head, but trust me, this is something that you're not going to want to miss out on. There is no doubt in my mind that the Metaverse will become a massive, massive place in which we all interact in the next 5 to 10 years. And you being an initial pioneer around fitness in the Metaverse will have massive, massive rewards for you if you stick to it, if you put in the time to learn about it and understand how to utilize it, which is what we plan on doing with Fitness Mentors and the partnership with MeteaGym. Cool, guys. Well, thanks so much for checking out the Certified Personal Trainer podcast. I am pumped up on this. I hope you are too. Comment on below. I'll respond to any comments. I want to start this conversation, get people understanding all about this concept, and specifically really join the Discord because we're talking in there right now all about this concept, all about how to be involved and how to really gain a lot of benefit from it. So I will see you guys next time on the Certified Personal Trainer podcast. Until then, have a great day.
As always, thanks for listening to the Certified Personal Trainer podcast. You can learn more about Fitness Mentors at fitnessmentors.com. Be sure to share this podcast on social media. And remember, we are here to help you succeed.